I was recently given an opportunity to tour the new facilities at Standish and Co, a new fine art scanning company hosted above the Lookprint office. Lookprint have been a positive force in the Sydney art scene for many years, and so it was interesting to see their new scanner in action. The scanner Standish are using is the Metis DRS 2000 DCS large format surface scanner, with a resolution of 1000 ppi and a scan area of 2 meters by 1.2 meters. This can easily fit 2 times AO in a single pass. The painting we scanned as a demo was larger than that and required 2 passes. So larger scans are possible using software stitching. The maximum thickness is 20 centimeters, but apparently up to 50 centimeters is possible for smaller works. My guess is this has something to do with the depth of field towards the edges of the scanning bed. It features a 16K CMOS trilinear high dynamic range, low noise, high color fidelity sensor. The scanner was designed for fine art, decor, laminates, that sort of thing, and professional cartography. And in many ways, it's peerless when considering some of its proprietary features. The 3D depth information is part of this, and from what I can tell is created using their proprietary software using some kind of photogrammetry as the scanner passes over the object. So it's kind of a, what do they call it, photogrammetry? There was only one lens in the overhead arm and no specific depth sensors that I could see. Regardless, the depth information it produced is as detailed as the color scan itself. Having this 3D information then permits lighting variations without rescanning the image. I could also see this being used in 3D games or VR applications. Being able to get really close to the surface of the image and inspect individual brush strokes. Unfortunately, Standish did not supply me the 3D depth information. I was looking forward to trying to apply it as a depth map in some real-time 3D software or WebGL. I don't think that reflectivity data is collected in this process, but for most non-video game applications this isn't required. Standish provided me with a USB stick with the high-resolution scans as well as a web JPEG. As this was a painting I had already captured with my Canon 5D, this was a great chance to compare our current in-house documentation technique with the scanner. Here's the 100% pixel limit of the Canon 5D, which is 22.3 megapixels. Pushing beyond this into the Standish scans, full 166 megapixels, you can really see the insane amount of detail captured. Now it is possible to get 4 times the resolution out of your existing camera by using a technique called superresolution. Superresolution images are created by shooting multiple exposures handheld and then combining them. The subtle movement of your hand allows you to essentially extract sub-pixel detail. So with my little 22.3 megapixel Canon 5D, I can create an equivalence of 90 megapixels. Even then, it's still nowhere near the detail and accuracy of the scan. Super resolution is also a technique I use sparingly, just because of the time it takes in post-production, but this is my super resolution photo of the same artwork, side by side with the scan. It might be interesting to run multiple passes with the scanner, bumping the artwork each time, and then use the same super resolution techniques on those. In theory, you might be able to see individual atoms. That's a joke, of course. There is currently no scanner that I know about that can scan individual atoms. The potential for this level of scanning is vast. Not requiring the surface to be in contact with glass, etc. is definitely another plus. For the quality of scan you receive, and considering there is no additional work involved in retouching and color correction, etc., the pricing feels competitive. You could use this service, of course, to create high quality prints, which Standish also offer. But another suggested use case was for authentication, originals, and provenance. You can scan a small area of the painting, have the work on loan, and then when the work is returned, scan it again to verify the work is the same, like a fingerprint. Theoretically, you could also verify the condition by scanning the entire artwork and checking the delta for any minute imperfections. Having access to this kind of scanning capability in Sydney is certainly a plus, and I'd like to thank Standish for giving me a tour of their new facility.